So today I had two ideas to talk about, but I wasn't sure which was the best one to talk about. I mean, I could talk about rebirth, but who do we know that's ever come back from death? And there's a huge body of literature that says when people come back from that, it's just their conceptual mind that created the stories when they were who knows where. So maybe it's just that. So, can I really talk about that? And, you're all looking at me like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea, or I don't know, maybe it's because I have some lettuce in my teeth. Is that what's going on that you're looking at me this way? I don't know. So I just, and then I thought, well, I could talk about karma, but who understands karma? The Buddha. Okay, so, I've heard teachings, but I'm no Buddha, It's too hard. I can't do it. It's too hard. I can't do it. So, actually, I probably shouldn't be even sitting here. So maybe I need to go. So this is doubt. This is doubt. So, there are three kinds of doubt. There's doubt that is deluded, doubt that's wavering in the middle somewhere, and then doubt inclined toward the correct conclusion. So this deluded doubt is the worst, so indecisive, and it's wavering toward an incorrect conclusion about spiritual topics, especially important ones. And it's just a constant state of uncertainty about what we believe, the path to follow, what to practice, who to follow as a teacher, on and on, all of these things. And when our mind is caught in that ruminating cycle, it's kind of hell, isn't it? I mean, it does not feel good. It just beats us up. And it's, much of it is self-centered attitude, in the background, trying to pull us away from something that's going to render the self-centered attitude without a job. So it's fighting really hard to stay in. So, how do we manage this? Because we all have doubt, don't we? Or is it just me? I don't know, I'm doubting even saying that. So I think the first thing is we have to recognize that our mind is in that doubting place. And it's pretty easy to identify because, we're miserable. So that's one clue. So we can look, when we're miserable, to start looking to see what is fueling the misery. Often we'll come to, oh, it's that affliction, it's doubt. Or, 843 million other ones, but so we first have to recognize that that's what's going on. And then I think we have to try to identify what kind of doubt it is. Now, if it's the doubt that is deluded, at least for me, when I have that kind of doubt about an important spiritual topic, I just automatically, I even visualize putting it on the shelf. I just, up there it is now, and I leave it. Why? Because the people or the teachers or where I've read it are smarter than me. And it's a topic that has been around since Buddha time. I'm going to have a bit of trust in that. It's not some new thing that just came out. It's something that has endured, many, many, many millennia. So I'm going to just put it on the shelf and recognize that it's not the concept, it's not the topic guess what? It's me. So I'm not ready yet to grok it, to figure it out. So that's what I do with deluded doubt. Doubt wavering in the middle, that to me is more of a doubt of self-centered attitude just messing with me. And so I don't let it. I say, oh, shush, nuh-uh. And I just put it out. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to let it continue. Now, if it's strong and it wants to really hold me, I just start saying mantra internally. And then there's no space for it. It goes away, you know. And then doubt toward, inclined toward the correct conclusion, not collusion, conclusion. For that one, I try to get more information. I try to talk to others. But when I talk to people, I pick one person that I have regard for, that I trust their information. And when I approach them about something like this, I make the determination that I actually listen to them. I don't use them as somebody that I can have now another opinion, and then go to someone else and another opinion, and go to someone else another opinion, because that is just bringing my doubt out into the world and spreading it around and using other people's ideas to torture myself. It's not helpful. So I don't do that one. And if I can't be really clear about that I'm not going to do that, then I just keep my mouth shut and I again put it on the shelf. Now, over the years, all the things that I had doubts about or questions about, most of them, especially the important topics one, have gotten clear. And that's not because I'm some great, practitioner or something. It's because I had patience and I took time to think about these and I meditated on them over years and years. And then, it got clear. That's what happens because we, as we keep practicing, we build up merit, we purify, our minds get clearer. And, we all have Buddha nature, so I have the ability to understand all this, not just all at once and at the beginning. So it takes some time. So then also some humility comes into that, So this idea about just taking a breath, taking a moment, taking a beat, not having to have the answer right now, is a very beneficial practice. It really strengthens one's fortitude, but also it strengthens your idea about yourself. I am somebody that can hold something that feels uncomfortable and I can just be with it. That's a good thing to be able to cultivate, because there's a lot of things in this world that we have to be with that are uncomfortable, like COVID, for example, many things lately. So much division in the country. If I let my mind go down the rabbit hole, then I'm just a mess and I'm not going to be able to help myself, much less anyone else. So this idea about not needing to have the answer immediately is beneficial because many times I can't. So I just accept that. It's all right. I have lifetimes to figure these things out, It's not like the expiration date is next Tuesday. Because even if I die next Tuesday, you know what? Next life, maybe I've put in enough seeds in my mind that it will come back to me and I'll be thinking about this again. That's good, So let's not let doubt be our friend. It is an afflicted state of mind. It brings misery and separates us. It really isn't in alignment with reality of what is, And so it creates a lot of pain. And let's not create so much pain for ourselves because we don't have to.